Richmond TV presents This Week in Richmond.
Hello and welcome to This Week in Richmond for May 24th. I'm your host, Jason Robbins. In this show, we'll be letting you know what's happening in Richmond from May 25th through June 7th. In today's episode, we'll be joined by Pool Director Joselyn Manska. Due to Memorial Day on Monday, May 27th, City Hall, the Odd, Recreation Center, and Library will be closed. They will reopen Tuesday, May 28th. First up is Parks and Recreation. Registration for summer programs has begun at the Community Center. Residents started on May 20th and non-residents start on May 21st. To see the summer programs, you can pick up a copy of the summer guide at City Hall or on the city website. You can also call Parks and Recreation at 586-727-3064. Star Puppy Level 1 dog training will be happening on May 28th at 7 p.m. Star Puppy Level 1 dog training will be happening on May 28th at 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. Dream Team Dog Training will be holding classes that are for dogs 12 weeks to 1 year old. Exceptions to the age requirement can be made with prior approval. Along with beginner obedience exercises, class will include the AKC Star Puppy certification upon completion of the course. You can get enrollment forms by calling, emailing, or texting owner and instructor Gail Bach at 586-413-6090 and Gail Bach at att.net for details. Cost for the class is $160. Want to be a lifeguard with a pool? Then join the lifeguard training class. You must be at least 15 years of age by the first day of class and must be able to perform different swim techniques and must pass prerequisites on first day of class. Class is $180 per person. Classes will be on May 31st through June 2nd from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. For more information, call the Parks and Recreation Department at 586-727-3064. Now is the Roosevelt Civic Auditorium Report. Youth Open Gym will be on May 26th and June 2nd at 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. and is $3 to visit. Adult Open Gym will be on May 31st and June 7th, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Cost is $4 to enter. Pickleball will be set up on May 26th through the 30th and June 2nd through the 6th at 9 a.m. until noon. Wednesdays at the Odd will continue on May 29th for 4th grade students and up. This event goes from after school until 5:30 p.m. and includes open gym, homework help, arts and crafts, and snacks provided by Macomb Family Services. Fee for this event is $3, and all students must sign in at the front desk. Cheer Tumble Clinics with Coach Hattie Ingalls will be on May 28th and June 4th. Intermediate classes will be 6 to 7 p.m. and advanced from 7 to 8 p.m. Fee is $100 per clinic, and you can go to the city website or scan the QR code on the screen to register. For the Lois Wagner Memorial Library, senior exercise at the library will be on May 29th, June 3rd, and June 5th from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. No cost or registration required. The exercise is at your own pace with an instructor to help guide the activity. Call the Lois Wagner Memorial Library for more information. Hooks and Needles Knit and Crochet Group will be meeting on May 28th from 6 to 8 p.m. Bring your latest project and join us. All abilities are welcome, and it's held in the library meeting room. The library's summer reading program begins on June 17th, but the registration began on May 20th at 9 a.m. Earn a raffle ticket to put towards the prize of your choosing for every 150 minutes you read. Read 900 minutes and earn an invitation to the end of the summer party on August 1st at 1 p.m. Details for the summer reading program can be found on the City of Richmond website. Now as for the upcoming local board meetings. City Council will be meeting on June 3rd in the Council Chambers at 7 p.m. The Richmond Memorial Day Parade will be happening on May 29th. The parade starts at 10 a.m. at Bailey Park on Washington Street, then south down Main until the Veterans Memorial. After the parade, there will be a ceremony with State Representative Jamie Green delivering the keynote address. The Richmond Artisan and Farmers Market will be starting back up on June 6th from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the municipal parking lot next to Maniaci's Banquet Hall. The Farmers Market will be every Thursday until October 3rd until July 4th, except July 4th and September 12th. If you are a vendor and wish to become involved, please email Richmond, Michigan Farmers Market at gmail.com or call 586-727-5289. And on your radar is Ruckus in Richmond wrestling event at the Odd. The event will be on June 15th at 7:05 p.m. This is a charity event for the Saving Destiny Animal Shelter. This will feature a heavyweight championship plus a match plus more than 20 competitors from all over the Midwest will compete to win matches. The winners will advance to the first ever Puppy Pandemonium match where they will battle for the inaugural Richmond Cup. Tickets are $20 for front row, $15 for second and third row, and $10 for bleachers. Admission at the door or pre-sale at greentimeworkshop.com. We'll be right back with Joselyn to talk about the community pool. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome back to This Week in Richmond. I'm joined now by Joselyn Manska to talk about the community pool. Thank you for joining us today.
Well, thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here today.
It's great to have you. So the pool, with summer season coming up, when does the pool open?
Oh, it is fastly getting here. The summer's going to be here before we know it. We're going to go ahead and have a sneak peek weekend on June 8th and 9th, and our hours that day are going to be from 1 to 5.
So then after the sneak peek, then what are the regular hours?
Well, starting June 15th, we open for the season, and our normal open swim hours are going to be Tuesday through Friday, 1 to 5, and 6 to 8, and Saturday and Sunday, 1 to 5.
All right. What are some of the programs at the pool that isn't just open swim?
We do have several different programs that people can take advantage of. We have the lap swim, we have senior swim, we have aquafit classes, and of course swimming lessons.
Okay. So what is aquafit?
Aquafit is where we take time and we do exercise. Some of it's aerobic, some of it is muscle tone, and it's gauged for, I have anywhere from 15-year-olds all the way to 99-year-olds that come and participate with us.
So it's meant to be like a more low-impact workout?
Yes, exactly right.
All right. When is open? So open swim will be the rest of the time.
We do have a modified schedule once we get near the close of summer. So starting about August 26th, our swimming lessons programs are then done. So our hours do modify as long as we have staff, and we're hoping to be open from Tuesday through Friday from 1 to 8, and Saturday and Sunday are traditional hours of 1 to 5.
Now, especially for things like open swim, you're always needing lifeguards and stuff. How can people? Do you have any openings, and can people sign up to try to do that?
Actually, this year I do not have any openings, which is the first time in
Congratulations.
I know, it's very exciting. So I am fully staffed, but if you're interested in doing lifeguarding, there is always a need, and surrounding areas also need it, and so you would need to take a certification class. We do offer one at our facility, and that class is a 3-day intensive class where it has some in person and some online portions of it, and you would be able to do it. It is on May 31st, June 1st, and June 2nd.
Now, earlier in the show, I did mention the lifeguard class. Now, it said that you needed some prerequisites. What are those prerequisites?
In order to take the lifeguarding test, you have to have some prerequisites, physical ones that you must pass. There are now currently 2 sequences, is what they're calling. There are a bunch of skills put together, and then you need to complete them all at once. So one of the sequences they're doing is where you have to swim like 150 yards of the pool. Then you would have to do a 2-minute tread with legs only, and then you would finish it with swimming another 100 yards afterwards. So that back-to-back is sequence 1.
Okay.
Then you would have our second sequence is where you would have to enter in about 5 feet of water. You would have to swim about 20 yards, go to the bottom and get a brick that is submerged anywhere from 8 to 10 feet, and then you would have to swim back with not touching the bottom, which makes it very challenging. Get the brick on the side and exit the water without using the ladder.
Oh wow, that is intense.
It is.
But I mean, for if you're trying to go for that kind of a job, you need to be able to do stuff like that in order to be able to save people's lives. So what's the cost of open swim and going to these programs?
All right, so if you're attending Open Swim, you can do it two ways. We either have a drop-in fee, so it's $4 per person, or 2 and under is free, or you could go ahead and buy a season pass. And depending on if it's just for an individual or for a family, depends on the cost, and just like if you're a city resident or if you're a non-resident as well.
Where can you see the breakdown of those costs?
You can get those in several different locations. Actually, you can get them from the activity guide that we offer every year, and you can get that from different locations. You would get it from either City Hall, the community center, or the library. You could also view it online at the city's website, cityofrichmond.net, and you go to the recreation section of that page and you can find it there. And the last place that you can get it would be on Facebook. We have a Richmond Community Pool Facebook page.
All right. So I hear that there's a pool party when kids are done with school?
That is right. We are throwing our annual Schools Out swim party. It will be on June 7th. From 4 to 8. We're going to have some snacks, we're going to have some games, some prizes, hopefully a lot of warm weather and a good time.
Well, I was just looking at the weather for the next couple of weeks, and it's looking good.
Ooh, I hope it warmer the better at my place.
Right. When is the movie night at the pool, and what movie are you showing this year?
This year we're excited. We are going to be showing the movie Luca, and it is going to be on August 10th. From starting at 7:30, we'll open the doors for the public. Now, this is a non-swim pastime since it's a special activity.
Right.
It will be $4 per person, and there'll be noodles allowed, and you'll enjoy your time in the pool with the lights in the movie, a little bit of music to start before it gets dark enough, and then we can start the movie, and we'll close right after the movie finishes.
Okay. So you mentioned briefly earlier that there are swim lessons. Can you talk about how that program works?
We have swimming lessons. We are a provider for American Red Cross, so all my teachers that teach swimming lessons are WSIs, which is water safety instructors. So that is an extra certification that they have to go to class and get licensed in. And so I have lead teachers. I carry 4 on staff. Our swimming lessons start at the age of 6 months and go as old as you can. And so we have different levels, and depending on the different levels and the different skill base, we put you in different classes, and we offer typically, they are 2 days a week, and it's for 4 weeks. So that would be 8 classes per session.
Just like all the other information we talked about, the swim lesson guide is in the Parks and Rec activity guide.
That's right, and it does have a breakdown of each level, which is a rule of thumb. It's not like 100%. If you ever have questions or concerns, they need to contact the Parks and Rec and talk to me, and I'm happy to place the students in classes and try and figure out what would best meet each student's needs.
Is there anything you'd like to add?
Well, don't forget we have our other programs like our lap swim. We offer it several days a week on Tuesday, Thursday mornings from 9 until 11, and also Tuesday through Friday from 5 to 6. You can come in. We have it set up in yards during that time, and you can swim as long as you want for the fee of $3.
I was just going to ask, so is there any specific programs for seniors too?
Seniors, we do have a senior swim time, and so it does tend to run with our lap swim because it's a quieter time, but it allows the seniors to come and enjoy a splash. Well, most of the time it's splash free, but every once in a while they have a little fun there, and so they can come in and enjoy that time just for themselves.
Well, that's nice. All right. Well, thank you, Joselyn, for joining us today. You can view this, and you can view any of the information we have here on the City of Richmond website. We'll also post a link to the summer guide and also and the Facebook page for the pool. So, all right. Thank you for joining us. Have a great day.